Yeah, hello guys, welcome to AV Atmos. Let's talk a little bit about Rise of Skywalker. Let's take a look at the updated box office numbers for Rise of Skywalker. I was checking it out, but now it's at $72.3 million. Actually, yesterday the estimates were at around let me be sure of the number. So right now, the Rise of Skywalker is at $72.39 million, and that is the complete gross of the film for the second weekend. So it dropped the same 59%. Now, there is a lot of debate on whether the film would eventually make $1 billion, and I must say it will. It will get to $1 billion. If you're thinking that it would not get to $1 billion, it will. Like a lot of people are estimating that it wouldn't. I know at this point it's going to make $1 billion. The question is how much it's going to get to over $1 billion that now matters, and whether it's going to be successful. As far as I'm concerned, for this film, for me, it's already going to be successful once it crosses $900 million. A lot of people are saying that it needs to make $1 billion to break even, and I think that's a lie. For you to break even if the film was made and marketed for around $450 million, it needs at the very least 850 to 950 to break even. So if this film gets to 900 million, which is getting to by the end of Sunday of this week, at least it should get either close to 900 million or a little bit over 900 million. If it does over 900 million, which I estimate it will, for me, I believe it would have broken even, and I estimate that it will not only get over $1 billion, but it will get to at the very least 1.1 billion before it leaves theaters. And the question now becomes whether it's successful enough to warrant Disney to polish up their storytelling and make other films. Yes, this film will still make money. It may make at least 100 to 200. I wouldn't really say 200, but it will make at the very least $100 million profit for Disney. I see it going as high as $200 million when you include rentals and other forms of money making that comes from movies after they leave theater. I think it can still pull at least $200 million profit for Disney. Now, what am I saying? For the naysayers, this film is still going to make money. It's going to break even, and it's going to make well over $1 billion. Now, I understand that a lot of people hate this film. I myself am not a fan of the trilogy, but I'm not going to be on that bandwagon hating a franchise just because maybe the entire 3 films didn't really work out. I like Star Wars as a brand. I feel heck I like Star Trek, and I want the franchises to be good and successful. So I want storytelling to be good. I don't want political agendas like feminism and all this trash that they are including in movies like The Last Jedi and other movies. So I really don't want that. I just want a good storytelling that makes sense and actually looks fantastic on the large screen. And as far as I'm concerned, this film is successful. A lot of people would debate that, but for me, it is successful and it has made what it can make right now. Scott Mendelson is saying that I think it would have made a lot more sense to release this film next year, December. And I don't see that to be the case, because even though you release it next year, December, it will never really change the outcome of the performance. To me, I believe so. Regardless, and Disney still has good movies that they're going to put out next year that could make $1 billion again. So I don't think putting it next year would have made any difference regardless. So guys, this is what I have to say about Rise of Skywalker. To make $1 billion is successful, and forget the naysayers. Follow us on social media, guys, if you like this content, and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.